Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, okay. Now let's start. Uh, mm, wait. Hello. Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone. My name is Victor, and I am the marketing specialist of ZRGP. Today is our fourth webinar, um, and I'm really honored to be the host today. Today, I'm about to share two parts: sustainable community and part two about the RGP. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave your comments and I will answer you in the end of the webinar. You can also email us and you will get responded within 24 hours. First of all, let me introduce our new product release, the Maxx. The Powerbase Maxx is the off-grid and grid-tied type of energy storage system which integrated battery system, inverter system, and control system. Its application is very convenient, which input can be directly connected to the power grid, oil machine, or photovoltaic panels. Output can directly connect it to the load. This system can provide a quick solution for photovoltaic energy storage system or uninterrupted power supply, and we will explain it in details later on. Okay, now this is the first part. We will divide this part into three parts: net zero goal, power price spike, and our sustainable community solutions. Net zero is the state at which global warming stops. The Paris Agreement underlines the need for net zero, requiring states to achieve a balance between anthropogenic emissions by sources and removals by sinks of greenhouse gases in the second half of this century. And this is the goal that we have been sorry. And this is the goal that we have been striving to achieve: reduce global greenhouse gas emissions and limits global temperature rise this century to less than 2 degrees, while seeking measures to further limit temperature rise to 1.5 degrees. Countries must reduce emissions by at least 45% from 2010 level by the end of 2030. And and then here are some examples that power price spike caused by environmental issues. The first one, in Europe, the freezing weather leads to weak winds and renewables, and it has fallen to its lowest level in the winter of 2021. And the lack of wind causes the energy price to spike. And Australia bushfire overwhelmed electrical grid and it seriously affect the energy price as a result of a shortage of supply. According to The Guardian, in 2021, the average household energy debt rose from 12% from 2019 to 2020, and it is continuing to rise. Similar example, Similar examples happen in Japan and United States. The special geographical location causes frequent earthquakes in Japan. It might cause large damage in economic loss. And in the United States, temperature plummet caused by an unprecedented Arctic cold wave, and it could also fluctuate the power price. When it comes to the green community solution, our target is to provide smart grid services to entire community. The new product, the new product MaxX is an all-in-one machine with inverters. Its modular design increases its flexibility, and so that you can flexibly adjust the number of modules according to the different electricity consumption habits of each household. If you think you use just a little bit of electricity because you don't live in home that often, you might move around or you might travel a lot. You can just put one or two in it. But if you think you use too much, you use very much, you can add more modules to adjust your consumption. Meanwhile, we can accept scheduling and realize effective power distribution according to customers' electricity consumption habits through AI scheduling. The powerful emergency backup power capability increases MaxX's ability to resist disasters and can activate backup power in the event of a power outage. Sorry. Also, the microgrid ESS suits for our subject of green community solution. It provides larger power capacity. In comparison with MaxX, it's more suitable for factory application, which require larger power usage, as the microgrid could provide larger power capacity. It has higher energy density per unit footprint, and the cost is lower by the higher power provided, which would assist to generate more profit. And what's more, we developed our own remote monitoring platform for recording the battery status in real time. You could check the health status and detecting whether the battery is working properly. Supervisor can easily acquire battery operation status and help you get the latest information. Next is our profit generation. It means that our product can also make money for you, or should I say, it can save up money for you. Let's see this example. Taking a German household as an example, the annual electricity consumption is 4,500 kilowatt hours. The price of photovoltaic equipment is 1,200 euros per kilowatt, and the price of energy storage equipment is 450 euros per kilowatt hours. Two-thirds of German states currently offer energy storage installation subsidies, such as Thuringia's solar investment plan. Residents can enjoy a subsidy of up to 30% of the total equipment price when installing energy storage. We assume that the electricity purchase price in 2020 will be 0.31 kilowatt hours, and that the annual increase will be 5%. The price of selling the surplus electricity generated by its own photovoltaic to the grid is 0.11 kilowatt hours, and the annual decrease is 3%. This is an assumption. We can see that there are three options on the screen. Number one, no rooftop photovoltaic and energy storage system are installed, and the 44,500 kilowatt hours of electricity demand is completely dependent on procurement from the grid. Option number 2, only 3 kilowatt photovoltaic equipment is installed. No energy storage equipment is installed, and some of them are used for their own use. At noon, when the photovoltaic power generation is high, the excess power is sold back to the grid. And at night, um, when the photovoltaic does not work, it needs to purchase some electricity from the grid. The photovoltaic power generation of this scheme is 12 kilowatt hours per day, and the annual power generation is 4,380 kilowatt hours, of which 50% is used for self-use, and the other half is sold back to the grid. So each of which is 2,190 kilowatt hours. In addition, 2,310 kilowatt hours of electricity must be purchased from the grid at night. It's assumed that the annual operating and maintenance cost of photovoltaic equipment is 100 euros. And then it's option number 3. It, it has 5 kilowatt photovoltaic plus 10 kilowatt hours energy storage, and is used as a set to achieve complete self-generation and self-use of electricity. And the surplus electricity will be sold back to the grid at noon. In this scheme, photovoltaic generates 20 kilowatt hours of electricity per day with an annual output of 7,300 kilowatt hours of electricity, of which 4,500 kilowatt hours is used for self-use, and the surplus 2,800 kilowatt hours is sold back to the grid. It's assumed that the annual operation and maintenance cost of the photovoltaic energy storage system is 150 euros. In this case, of 30% subsidy, when the use cycle is greater than 6 years, light plus storage will become the most economical of the 3 options. Based on the 10-year cycle, the cumulative cost of the 3 options with 17,546, 11,399, and 7,804 euros respectively. The photovoltaic plus energy storage solution can save 31.5% of the cost compared to only photovoltaic, and 55% 50, 50.5% of the cost of purchasing electricity from the complete grid can be saved compared to option number 1. So purchase our product is not only um, help you to maintain your electricity, it can also save money for you. You can save up to 55% of money in 10 years of cycle, and you can also earn more from time to time. Finally, it's a great honor to have this opportunity to let you know our brand better. ZRGP is founded in 2016, and ZRGP was established in 2016. Since 2016, we have devoted ourselves to the research and development of our products and obtained numerous invention patents, totaling 41 authorized patents. We did not start sales until 2019. Last year, our annual sales reached $20.5 million, and we sold our products to many countries and received many praises and support. We will continue to deepen the energy sector and forge ahead to become the most influential service provider. Of course, there are reasons why we could make such progress in such a short time. We have our pricing rule and we don't quote casually, and we have diverse discount for customers and partners, and we have a professional sales team to offer service to our partners. Also, we offer over 10 years of warranty, defect solving for the product quality issue. From last year, we have officially launched out our marketing promotion plan, and you might be able to see us on various international exhibitions. I'm really excited to announce that our household energy storage system has passed the UL 1973 certificate. From those who are not clear about this certification, I have listed the tasks that includes, and this will be all about today's sharing. If you have any question, just don't hesitate to comment on the screen. I will answer it now. Okay, seems like my presentation is clear enough and nobody have questions. And if you have question later on, you can just email us and we will reply you in time. Thank you very much for your participation and thank you.